For years, I have been talking about how America has been moving toward an oligarchy. Well, we're no longer moving toward that oligarchy. Today, we are living in that oligarchy, and we say no.
Something big is happening in American politics. Bernie Sanders is taking his Fight Oligarchy tour across the country, delivering a fiery message aimed at Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and what he describes as the growing influence of billionaire power in America. Before we dive into the full story, comment where you're watching from and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Today we'll break down Sanders' biggest claims, why his message is gaining so much attention, and whether he's laying out a blueprint for how the opposition should respond. Let's get into it.
For years, I have been talking about how America has been moving toward an oligarchy. Well, we're no longer moving toward that oligarchy. Today, we are living in that oligarchy, and we say no. Now, one of the tools that the oligarchy is using right now is something that we have really never seen in our country's history. I will not be telling you any secrets that politicians historically lie occasionally. It has happened once or twice. People stretch the truth occasionally. It happens. But what we have never seen is the use of the big lie in a way that we are seeing it right now. And I want you to think hard about this, that Musk spent some $270 million to help Trump get elected, and his reward is that he was made the most powerful person in the U.S. government. Let us never, ever forget that real change only occurs when ordinary people stand up against oppression and injustice. It's alive on 50 miles an hour. I don't care whether you are.
People are losing their jobs, they're losing their stability, they're losing their ability to afford food, and if things go the way they are, people like me who are disabled, where is that going to leave me? I can barely afford housing as it is, and then I'm going to lose my insurance.
What we've got now is a government of the billionaires, by the billionaires, for the billionaires. That's what oligarchy is about. What Musk and Trump are working on right now are massive tax breaks for the wealthiest 1%, over $1 trillion. And then, in order to pay for those tax breaks, they want to make horrific cuts to Medicaid, nutrition programs, and education. I don't care if you're a Republican, Democrat, or Independent. Very few people think that that makes sense.
That was a powerful message from Bernie Sanders, and whether you agree with him or not, it's hard to ignore what he's accomplishing. This isn't even an election season, yet he's filling venues with people who believe something has to change. That tells you there's a conversation happening that goes far beyond party politics. Sanders' central argument is simple. If you believe too much power is being concentrated in the hands of a small group of wealthy and influential people, then staying silent isn't an option. He argues that political engagement has to happen outside Washington, in communities across the country, where people can organize and make their voices heard. His critics will strongly disagree with many of his claims, especially his views on Donald Trump and Elon Musk. But his supporters see this tour as a call to action rather than just another political speech. They believe it's about mobilizing people around issues they feel aren't getting enough attention. No matter where you stand politically, one thing is clear. The political temperature in America is rising, and debates about power, wealth, and accountability aren't going away anytime soon. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Bernie Sanders is setting the right example for the opposition, or do you think there's a better path forward? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next political analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.